Hey, what's up, you guys? I am back with another Amberlynn Reed Twitter video, and today is part 11. So without further delay, let's just get started, shall we? Okay, so I thought I would add this in. It's pretty funny. Amberlynn has no room to talk, but she says, I am sorry, but you are a blank of blank for what you did in the video. I would never, and I mean never, treat an animal like that. You don't deserve him. My blood is literally boiling. Okay, so this is the tweet starting from Amberlynn, the last Q&A that she had before she deactivated her Twitters. Anyways, this is from I Know, and it says, there is proof that you had a shirt on while weighing yourself in the video, despite it being a ceiling shot. This is from the weight loss update days 1 through 10 video. Amberlynn replies, correct. I had no pants or underwear on though. Laugh face. Alright, next slide says, Cousin Brucey says, just curious, what is the logic behind taking off pants and underwear but leaving a shirt on to weigh oneself? Thomas says, I love how entitled people think you owe them an explanation for what you do during your weigh-ins. Oh, what an baby. And Jamie says, Amber, I love you. Please keep making videos. I watch them every morning and they make me happy. Right, so Lily says, so an easy solution to all this and to end the countless comments is to wear the same outfit every time. Easy. Alright, and Emily says, what happened to Becky filming you? Then you weigh your clothes separately, then subtracting that number from your weight. I thought that was working for you, but I could be wrong. Amberlynn says, Becky isn't always around to do that. And Cleandra says, where is Becky then? She doesn't have to go to work, so she could be there whenever she chooses to be. Dream Code says, no normal person would post this. It's like you want to be unemployed forever. Alright, and CS says, please don't give that image. Laugh my bum off. Just take your weight and go. Angel says, she gets caught and she lies again. She said in another video she doesn't even let Becky see her legs. Sergeant says, you said in the video, and I quote, hey guys, so it's day 3 and I'm actually wearing pants and a shirt, so I am expecting probably to gain about 2 pounds, cause that's usually how much my clothes weigh. Gina says, what were you reading? Petty Smith says she's reading an omnibus by Kim Holden, something like the Bright Star trilogy. Saw the screen cap on Reddit. And CJ says, but you clearly state in the video before weighing in that you were in fact wearing pants. Alright, and EXO asks Amberlynn and says, why do you film a mukbang when you said you wouldn't anymore? Lynn's reply was, I have since talked about this already. Okay, and It's Me Cowboy says, what? Honey says, can you talk about it again or direct us to where we can find the answer? Right, Shay Guy says, she basically said it's her channel and we should be grateful for the content she puts out here for us to watch, and doesn't care if you like it or not. That if we don't like it, we can go watch another YouTube channel. I'll find the video for you. Alright, the next question is from Cucky Cheese. Says, what's up with all the rumors of you breaking up with Becky? Amberlynn says, people spread rumors about everything. Actually, in my opinion, I believe that they did break up and they are just showboating for the internet to see. I really don't think that Becky is very happy with the relationship and she's stuck and she cannot leave because Amberlynn just moved in on her. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Alright, so the next question says from Lilithin, I think. If you were to play D&D, what character would you roll and why? Amberlynn says, what's D&D? Lily says, Dungeons and Dragons, so like, what RPG really? Doesn't have to be D&D specifically. Alright, and Heather says, girl, let me tell you about D&D. I am a DM. Alright, and Rosie says, when are you going to upload the what you ate on vacation video? Amberlynn says August 9th, and Rosie says thanks. If you ask me, that was the most disgusting video ever. Amberlynn has the most atrocious eating habits. Ugh, I mean, it's disgusting. It's like vomit worthy. She's not 2 years old. She needs to eat with her mouth closed. Amberlynn, you are gross. Girl. All right, next question says, last name ever, first name greatest says, if you had one wish other than losing weight or being rich, what would it be? Amberlynn Reed says, for my family to be healthy, sober, and happy. All right, and Jake says, wear different clothing more often, please, hun. Amberlynn says, I do laugh my bum off. And then Lynn says, I wear the same outfit like 3 days in a row. Yeah, I highly doubt that Amberlynn changes her clothes every single day. Um, I get the impression that she only changes her clothes when she actually films a video. So, what do you guys think? Okay, and this next comment is from Monica, and she says, what is your favorite holiday tradition that you do or have seen done? Amberlynn replies and says, I don't have any traditions right now, but when I was younger, before I got taken from my parents, my Gma would always bake homemade chocolate chip cookies, and she would get me and my brother a Christmas bear with a year on the foot of it. Monica says, that is super sweet. Do you plan on carrying on the tradition with your future family? Well, I don't know if there's any replies after that, but Wheeze says, which movie or TV series would you want to live if possible in real life and why? Amberlynn says, Gossip Girl, LOL, I really don't know. Wheeze says, oh, good choice. Thanks for answering. All right, next question is from Momo Twice. Says, I would love to DM sometime because I have so many questions and so much to talk about. Amberlynn says, I have my DM closed because I was getting so many messages a day. It was so hard to keep up with. Frowny face. Momo replies and says, I have the same on Insta if you still message there, but I understand. Yeah, Amberlynn needs to stay off social media. You know that those private messages she sends people and starts calling them names and thinking she's superior and sure, Jan. Alright, next tweet says, from Happiness, fave Danielle Steele and VC Andrews book you've read. Amberlynn says, photo album by Danielle Steele and probably the Mirror Sisters saga by VC Andrews. Happiness says, photo album was so tragic. Kaleidoscope is my fave Danielle Steele book. I am partial to my sweet Audrina. Yeah, this girl is a lie. There's no way she reads these books. I think she actually looked them up when the question was asked and she just said them. So, good try, girl. Alright, so the next question says, when you count points, do you count as you eat through the day? You know, log your food as you go, or do you plan your food for a day ahead of time so it fits under your points? Amberlynn says, I do it as I go because planning makes me think way too hard and I begin to get overwhelmed. If I just eat when I'm hungry instead of planning, it prevents me from blank. Yeah, sure, Jan. Again, that was me bleeping out the trigger words, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, so the next question says, are you still doing WW? Amberlynn says, and calorie counting. Again, sure Jan, and plot twist, you already gave up again because it lets you eat food that you don't want to eat. The lies, the lies. Alright, so the next question says, would you and Becky stay in a haunted hotel in Lexington? I really think it would be an awesome Halloween video. It's called The Brown. It's very haunted. I've stayed there. Some people sleep in the lobby because of it. Amberlynn says, I don't believe in ghosts, but Becky does, so sure, lol, I will have to let her know about it. Lynn says, ghost, and some smiley faces. Yeah, I highly doubt Amberlynn would actually do this. Sure. The next question is from Donna's Happy Place, and she says, why do you get that big bag of Reese's cups that were on the nightstand in your Lexington video? Berlin replies and says, for little desserts at night, I have a video coming up soon where I show you everything I eat in Lexington, and those are in the video. Smiley face. Dee says, do you have a specific date in mind for when it's going to be uploaded? All right, the next question comes from Last Name Ever. Says, what's the first meal you have ever cooked for Becky when you started dating? How about your first meal she could you? All right, Amberlynn's reply says, her first meal she cooked for me was breakfast. First meal I ever cooked for her was pasta because she had told me it was her favorite food. LOL. Well, I really don't believe that because our girl doesn't cook. And I do think I remember that breakfast that Becky cooked Amber, because it was like eggs and biscuits and gravy, but the gravy was chocolate. Ugh, gross. All right, and the next question says, did you film today's video with the same day Eric filmed you in the pool in June? You are all wearing the same clothes. Most videos flow chronologically though. Someone's live, but yours are confusing and choppy. Amberlynn says, nope, it was a different day, like people thought I went to the weight loss doctor the same day I filmed the cucumber boat video, but nope, that was a different day too. I just wear that dress a lot, lol. Sure, Jan, sure. You are a la, a la, a la. Okay, so I think I found that reply. Jake says, wear different clothes more often than please, hun. Alright, next question is from Mama Treats, and she says, who is your favorite YouTuber? Would you ever consider having monitors for your comment section to keep it peaceful and friendly? Amberlynn says, I have a few faves, David Dobrik, B Lives Life, Learning to Be Fearless, Lavi D Meg, Pink Sparkles, and I do not think monitoring would help anything anymore because every single comment is horrible. Mama Treat says, I will send you love. Well, Amberlynn, you are mistaken because not all of your comments are hate. A lot of them are criticisms and also calling you out on your lies. That is all. You need to know what hate is versus criticism. Constructive criticism. Right, so the thread continues and says, I love Learning to Be Fearless. You are actually the one that got me into her. I think that she is so stinking adorable, and her Gabby are totally friendship goals. Them and their shenanigans crack me up. Lynn House says, look at Miss Mina on YouTube. I love her food vlogs and she is really funny. I love her. Alright, the next question is from Donna, and she says, why do you eat so many portions of food? I eat the Morningstar Farms buffalo chicken, 4 pieces on the big green salad, and 0-calorie Skinny Girl poppy seed dressing. I make the whole bag when I'm feeding 4 people. Amberlynn says, because I count calories / WW points. If I had 1 serving of every single thing I was eating while trying to eat according to my plan, I would be eating hella crap, so I like to eat simple. I'd rather have 3 servings of chicken nuggets than 3 servings of random things. Sure, girl, your thought process is cringy, and also it makes no sense at all. Einstein. Right, the next reply says, from Kayla, well, that makes no sense. And Donna says, I thought you stopped the WL doctor because he wanted you to eat a high sodium processed food diet. 4 servings of those nuggets are high sodium processed foods. You said you wanted more vegetables. Points aren't a target, just a max to stay under as much as possible, right? Well, I'm pretty sure that Donna got blocked after that comment because our girl was just caught in a lie because she said she doesn't plan. She eats whenever, whatever, and whenever she wants to eat. All right, the next one is from Momo and says, how many journals do you have now that you've cut down on them? Amberlynn says, I used to have about 350, but now I have about 50, so I got rid of 300. Duh, we don't need to know that, girl. We know basic math. And Momo replies, that's impressive. It's hard because there are so many beautiful journals, though. Ugh. Alright, you guys, that is all for tonight. It is midnight, so it is bedtime for me. I'm going to try to get this edited and uploaded as soon as I can. So expect the next couple videos to be Twitter ones because, well, her last couple videos have either been disgusting and cringeworthy as well as dull and boring. So I want to get rid of these Twitter screenshots that I have, and why not make a video? Alright, so if you are new to my channel, hi, how are you? And if you are not subscribed, please tap that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And also, if you are once subscribed and somehow unsubscribed, it's because YouTube. So if you can resubscribe, that would be amazing. Also, to my wonderful subscribers, thank you so much for being here, and I would not be here without you. So anyways, I'm gonna hit the hay. It is bedtime. So you guys have a great night, great week, great day. Bye!